This is Lonnie Latte with the Hip Hop 3D News. So let's get right into the news real quick. Donald Trump doesn't forget his longtime supporters. Lil Pump was at the Florida Commander-in-Chief's rally Wednesday night when Trump gave him some accolades for being a supporter. At another time, Lil Pump was questioned on if he would get into politics one day. He responded yes, and he thinks that Trump will win the election next year. Trump is in the lead in many states in the pre-election polls, so make sure you get out and vote next year, because I, for one, do not want another pandemic or an alleged scandal. Let's call it for what it is. So vote, 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 vote. In other news, Chris Brown is doing something special for fans by releasing the 11/11 album early. Yes, the album is available today. The star singer named the album 11/11 because this is Chris Brown's 11th studio album. It was supposed to have 11 tracks and it was being released on November 11, thus the 11/11. The track is now being released today and it will have 22 tracks, making it a double album. Chris Brown said he just wanted to make the fans appreciate him and his hard work. He wants to give the fans a little surprise, so he previously released the two singles, Summer's Too Hot and Sensational, and is dropping his album today. Make sure you go get it. Make sure you go cop it. And the question on everybody's mind is, will the beef end between Rick Ross and 50 Cent anytime soon? When asked if Rick Ross would do a collaboration with 50 Cent, he said, nah, not happening. Meek Mills jumped in and explained how Rick Ross told him that the beef between him and Drake would end within 3 years, and it did. Now we want to know if Rick Ross and 50 Cent will end their beef and squash their beef as well. We are hoping that they will end it soon. Rick Ross's album features the Shaq and Kobe dope track with Meek Mills on it, and the album is released today. Make sure you go cop it. Yo, we got some nice music dropping today. Make sure you go get it. Make sure you vote, because I'm just not trying to end up in a situation where we got all the businesses shut down and all of that. I don't feel like going through that again, driving around trying to find somewhere to use the bathroom. I can't find nowhere to use the bathroom because everything's closed. Peeing on yourself, peeing in your car. No, I'm just kidding. But just like, yeah, I think that things could be handled a lot better with somebody that's not going through a legal situation, because other countries are watching and they're like, okay, well, you have a weak leader who's going through legal situations. What if they put him in prison or something while he's president or something like that? But apparently all of that stuff is supposed to be situated before the presidency takes place in the inauguration. So, but make sure you get out and vote. Whether you're Democrat or Republican, make sure you get out and vote, 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 vote. Do your thing. Make sure you show up. Make sure you let them know that you voted and you in charge of who comes into your country and runs it. You have a vote and a say-so of who is doing that. Make sure you show up. And make sure you go get those albums, Chris Brown and Rick Ross albums today. Make sure you get it and listen. Have something to listen to, man. Get off social media sometime and listen to some music. We love hip hop and R&B. I am Lonnie Latte with the Hip Hop 3D.